Once upon a time, in the small town of Waldorf, there was a dark secret that lurked in the shadows. The townspeople whispered of creatures that roamed the forests at night, creatures with the ability to transform into fearsome beasts under the light of the full moon. These creatures were known as werewolves. The legend of the werewolves of Waldorf had been passed down through generations, a tale of terror that kept the townspeople on edge. Every full moon, the townspeople would lock themselves inside their homes, fearful of what lurked outside in the darkness. One fateful night, a young woman named Emily ventured into the forest, unaware of the danger that awaited her. As she wandered deeper into the woods, she heard a low growl behind her. She turned to see a pair of glowing yellow eyes staring back at her. Before she could react, the creature lunged at her, its claws tearing through her flesh. Emily screamed in terror as the creature's jaws closed around her throat. But just as she thought her life was over, the creature suddenly stopped, its eyes filled with confusion and pain. As the moon began to wane, the creature's form shifted and twisted until it was no longer a beast, but a man. The man lay on the forest floor, his body covered in blood and his eyes filled with remorse. Emily's last breath escaped her lips as she whispered, "Why did you do this?" The man's voice was filled with sorrow as he replied, "I am cursed to become a monster every full moon. I cannot control the beast within me." And with that, the man disappeared into the night, leaving Emily's lifeless body behind. From that day on, the townspeople of Waldorf lived in fear of the werewolves that roamed their forests. They knew that the curse of the werewolves was a dark and powerful force, one that could not be easily defeated. And so, the legend of the werewolves of Waldorf lived on, a tale of horror and tragedy that would haunt the town for generations to come.
Now, y'all, a bunch of teenagers decided to go camping and find out if the legends of the werewolves of Waldorf are true. Have a good time.